Ite cum gratia Dei. By the grace of God, you're free. Ite cum gratia Dei. By the grace of God, you're free. By the grace of God, you're free. By the grace of God, you're free. Ite cum gratia Dei. By the grace of God, you're free.
All right, Father. $300 for the males, $200 for the females, $100 for the cubs. Agreed, yeah?
Ite cum gratia Dei.
Well, goodbye then, Father. Remember me when you have any more goods to set free, yeah?
By the grace of God, you're free.
Historically exact, when commanded by Rome to no longer hold slaves, the Jesuits of the monastery of St. Inigo in Maryland, instead of liberating their slaves, sold them.
Inspect them real close. Horse breed, full of seed. Just look at those attributes. Look at them and touch them, pinch them and wham in your hand.
Oh, this little angel is certainly the prettiest of any we've seen in the market.
Oh, it's really such an enchanting creature.
Oh. Well, then, what shall we do, sister?
It's hard to say no, isn't it? But have you heard the prices? No, I'm afraid it's too expensive.
But he's such an angel, and he's so healthy. The Mother Superior would like it. Let's buy it.
Sister, now, can you just imagine what she'd say? She's already bought 4 this year.
Oh, dear, I do want it so. $300 isn't so much. Maybe if we offer $200.
Listen to this, I'm quoting Hewitt. When work is finished, the slaves are allowed to congregate and perform religious rites which are merely a primitive African version of Christianity. Experience shows that the more religious a slave is, the more humble, resigned, and docile he is. However, the law prescribes that these devotions shall be monitored by a white man. And there he is. This elemental parody of the master's religion, Jesus, the gospel, the Bible, are all mixed together. Look at this. Africa instead of Palestine, the ocean instead of the Red Sea, slave ships and sharks instead of Romans, Egyptians, and so on. Here the plantation instead of Golgotha represents the place of Jesus' agony. And instead of Herod, the master with crosses, flagellations, and other delights.
What do the masters say to that? Does it or does it not prove they have souls?
The best person to answer that is the most eminent scientific authority of the day, Professor Samuel Cartwright, born in Jackson, Mississippi in 1802, died in Charleston, South Carolina in 1876.
Hello, Father. They keep you busy on a Sunday.
Hey, John. What's the matter with you these days? Why, it's been more than 2 weeks since I seen you in church.
I've had a lot to do. The work, Father, too much work. Soon all this is going to be leveled.
Yes, it must be embarrassing for a priest to have his church on a slave-breeding farm.
No, on the contrary, he's quite content. I also pay him as sort of a guardian. Fact is, I need this space up near the big house for special breeding purposes.
God is white, and as long as God is white, we shall prevail over all other races.
Thank you very much.
من الذي اخترع الاسترقاق في القرون المتأخرة؟ من الذي استعمر الآخر؟ أنحن أم هم؟ هل الجزائر هي التي استعمرت فرنسا أم فرنسا هي التي استعمرت الجزائر؟ هل مصر هي التي استعمرت إنجلترا أم أن إنجلترا هي التي استعمرت مصر؟ نحن الضحية.